Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to SKTV. Welcome to SKTV Live. Let's share the show. Please, let's share the show. As you join us, welcome and welcome. Let's share the show, please. Folks, sorry about that. Let's share the show. Um, let's let's share the show, folks. I'm very sorry. Let's share the show. I see some people already started helping us share the show. Let's share the show, please. Guys, let's share the show. Uh, Sorry, I was on the phone. I had to coordinate something. I had to wake Seku up to help us with some kind of technological issue. Um, I can tell you not easy. We got to fix something, so we get to a quick musical break here. We got to fix something. Um, Seku and the guys are working in the back to ensure that it's taken care of. But let's share the show in the meantime. Let's share the show in the meantime, folks. Is anything happening? Is anything happening? Yeah, share the show, please. We're working on something. Thank you as you join. I know today's show is starting off a little slow, but I can guarantee you that you don't want to miss a show today. Hmm. A lot of things are happening. Today we'll also play for you Senator Darius DeLon's Um, we'll play for you. What the don't say they went to that place for? Report and answer for true. But let's share the show for it. We'll get to the musical break here. We'll get to the quick musical break. Let's share the show. Let me start recognizing some of you. You know what? I haven't even shared the show because I've been, oh man, it's not easy. I'm multitasking here today. Sickle, Monk, Milborn, everybody will join us. That I know for a fact. But in the meantime, let's share the show. I just laugh. Let's share the show quickly. Let me see. Let me recognize some of you here. Ibrahim Conan from New Jersey. Samuel Kokai Hollywood. I said, why I cannot watch this show on Facebook? I don't know what wrong with Facebook. You know, double check your Facebook, Samuel. But we're live. So I don't know. Maybe it's your Facebook. Anyway, let me start from the top here. Young people from New Jersey. A lot of people from New Jersey today. You mentioned Krangra. From Minnesota. Mustafa Carlos from Riverside. Chimsy Yancey from New Jersey. We got plenty of New Jersey people. Oh, today I'm about that Jersey. Oh. Samuel Korukai from New Jersey. Oh, okay. Okay. I see what y'all be doing. All of you from New Jersey, you just sneak up on us. I see how it is. Right, let's share the show now. You're doing good. Let's share the show, please. Let's share the show. Like I said, we have a lot to talk about. It might sound. Thing we're happening. We'll give you other news. We'll tell you what ain't going on. We'll tell you what ain't going on in COP chat room and everything. We'll read the messages from there. That's the things that we get up all over the place. Valentine Precious, Atlanta, Georgia. Calturn T. Norris, Delaware. If you can tell where you're watching over, I'm not recognizing you. I won't, but I already know. Marie Pratt from Atlanta, Georgia. Yvette Cephas from Atlanta, Georgia. Emmanuel Janson, watching us from Yekepanima County. All right. James Davis is watching us from Dakula, Atlanta, Georgia. Lorenzo is watching us from Zuba County from his research room. Mulba Basse is watching us from Philadelphia. The great mom, what's up, bro? My man, I meant to call you the morning for some reason. Every time I pick up the phone to call you, I just get interrupted by some kind of call or something, bro. But we'll talk after. I will compare on something real quick. Who's that? I can't skip this person. Yeah, from Maryland. Kosuka, Tulsa, Maryland. Yasa Washington from the Golden State. Where the Golden State, Yasa, we will not know Bogan, when I know all the thing, where the Golden State, mama. Tell all what in Golden State, what that who they in out of play. We won't know. Tell all we won't know. Nyambo Zia from Big Apple. That's what Big Apple is. Me, I don't even know where Big Apple is. I didn't yell any Big Apple in America. I don't know. Dixville, Liberia is Raw Planet. Olivia Moore. Hey, Olivia. James Davis. David is watching us from Willingboro, New Jersey. Okay. Garman Jensen is watching us from PA. President Monse, what President Monse is it California? Oh, yes, I said that California. Okay. Golden State of California. Okay. Be about that new. Well, we are learning bow on the SGTV. Yo. That's small pool learning. We're learning all the different states and the different in there. We have four inside. Wow. Okay, well, Dixon Young from Sacramento, California. We about know that other one in me. But that Golden State and Sunshine City and Ocean City and Pink City, you know, sometimes people kind of city watching from the, I know from the Peach City and Peach State. As they will, Peach City, Peach State. Not really. Like I said, today we'll let you know what's going on. We'll be right back. Senator Dara Dillon will discuss who Senator Dara Dillon. We'll play it on recording. Who Senator Dara Dillon say they go South Korea for the reason. My people are getting busy in the back here. So, Monk.
What up?
My man, what's happening? I should have called you the morning, bro.
I didn't see this call from you, bro.
No, I should have.
Oh, okay.
Every time I pick up the phone to hear you up, my man, so an interruption would just happen, my man. I said, but wait now.
Are you looking for
What ain't going on?
It can be like that.
Yeah. I say I gotta hit my ball with no compare no. But every time I want to compare no with you, then something gotta come through. But let's see who else is here. My man, what's going on?
Man, nothing much. It just hot as hell here today. I think the temperature is gonna be really, really hot.
Somebody
I,
said
I like it in the middle. I don't like it when it's too hot. I don't like it when it's too cold.
somebody said they're watching us from Lead City. Mom, what does that other play mean? That Lead City there. That wouldn't ain't Lead City.
Light City? I don't know about Light City.
Lead City, we use a word about buying the day, looking at that Franco, because you know the tower.
Yeah, that Paris, the city of light. That's what I know
exactly. About. We use a word about buying the day that all there.
Because when you hear Sin City, the only city in America that got more light would be Las Vegas script, but it's a Sin City, it's not Light City.
They refer to it as Sin City.
Yeah.
Yeah, so Light City will be out of the United States. So that means it gotta be somewhere in Europe, either Paris or somewhere in Asia. But I know for a fact it gotta be Paris or something like that. I mean, we've been hanging up. We're not talking about we've been moving around. So we want to say something. Yeah, one of them will call then. But that Light City call, you driving where the people are here.
Light City there, I know, but you gotta come clean.
But that deep code in there, that the code in when I want northern in town, the code you can plug. They go to Light City, confuse the water. You remember confusing the time, bro. Yeah. This combabu later, nothing going on. Okay, you said the person said, okay, Amazing Gold Junior said the city of light, Paris. Okay,
right, yeah.
City of light, Paris, bro. My man, you know, man. You want to use the road before you can stay road. What thing happened? We can stay road. Anyway, folks, yeah, let's share the show. But let's start it off quick with today's our birthday eve. Monk and I will be on. It's our birthday eve. Monk and I. We have a lot to talk about today. In a little bit here, we ask Sekou to please upload the trip to when Dillon came by yesterday. What he said I think he just came from church, so that you guys can listen to Dara Dillon will analyze what he said vis-a-vis what the Liberian poll won. I don't hear him talking about the economy is in a septic tank anymore. We want to talk about the economy just a little bit. I don't know if the others. Yeah, I don't know what the economy is. I really don't know what the Liberian economy is. We'll talk about it today. We'll talk about other things as well. We'll also bring you other news. We'll read to you and we'll post from the CBB chat, the COP chat room. Senator Dara Dillon ran away from the COP chat room. He absconded. We'll discuss that one today. He absconded from the COP chat room because they wanted to hold him accountable. When you read what Dara they don't wrote there versus what he said, you will know that your father is about choo. You will know it today. What Senator Monk, in fact, I'm forwarding everything to you what he said in the COP chat room.
Wow.
Yes, what he said and what the response is there. Very, 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 very. We'll post it on here on the show and we'll read it. We'll have to read it. Monk, let me send it to you right now so you can see what's going on. You know, I hope Sekou can join us because I will take a short break here really quick. So you Sekou can keep on with the show. I'll take a short break. I'll be right back. Oh, Mr. Kane, how are you?
I'm good. How are you doing?
I'm doing okay. I'll be right back.
Oh, welcome something here.
Yeah, I'm taking a short break. Monk, I'll be right back. I'm taking a short break. Okay. I gotta fix something for my end here technically. I need to do it before they interrupt the show.
Yeah, it's okay. So, Mom, my brother, how are you, sir?
I'm doing great.
I was trying to send the link to other guys. I don't know whether Steve did, but
yeah,
Lawrence and
Neighbor. West.
Also, Sekou is coming, but Sekou needed some, something data stuff. So I just did that.
Yeah.
I did that as well. It's not easy, but
yesterday the chairman put on the spot, so I say, yeah, I announcement necessary.
It's not easy.
They don't know, man.
Yeah, but at least when the chairman said I wasn't here, but it was good because sometimes people gotta know what's going on.
What's going on, yeah.
Also, today is the birthday of the CEO of Truth FM.
Yeah.
Likability. But the funny thing about that, up to the time I went to sleep, we posted Likability's birthday flyer. But last night I checked, I didn't see anybody say anything to him. Not even from Truth FM. I don't know, people are not saying it. I was wondering if people were actually saying the post. Because I didn't see anybody, wishing the man birthday, happy birthday. I don't know. That was strange. To post
I'm gonna say I'm yet to see it though. I didn't see anywhere today. And I scrolled the social media at least like 30 minutes ago before coming on here. But I haven't seen
it's on SKTV. And okay. I in fact I share it on my own personal page.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Let me see.
I didn't check
your page today and I didn't check the main.
Yeah, I didn't see anybody saying anything. I said, what's going on? Before I went
I saw you and my man Enzo Dolly. I don't know. Okay, yeah, you go.
Yeah.
But you posted that one most, I think, 10 hours ago. You and Enzo Dolly were 2 hours ago, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, the dollar one was just a few hours ago, but that one was last after midnight here. Yeah. And but the other one is on my personal page, but I posted for likability on our page, and that was then I forwarded it now to my personal page, But for some reason, people didn't welcome mine. They didn't say, happy birthday to our CEO. Well, maybe we're not hearing from Mabel. What's going on? I don't know whether Steve sent stuff to him, but let me check on him real quick. Because yeah, I sent it back to Mabel.
All right.
Okay, yeah. Yumutro said she did comment on the baby as I was sleeping now because I woke up around 5 this morning, and we know what we usually do in the morning. We just
the 5 a.m. club.
you gotta pray and come back again.
Yeah. You know that 5 a.m. there is a book one they call the 5 a.m. club.
Yeah.
That the people who are productive and the people who accomplish a lot during the day, that how they steal hours from rest of the people back. Because by the time people start working up by 7 or 8 o'clock, you're already 2 hours ahead of them. So when you put those 2 hours over 365 days,
Yeah. Yeah,
yeah,
you do a lot. You do a lot before everybody, wake up. So yes, we have Yang Big Boy Yang. Welcome to SKTV. Yumutu Kranga, Mustafa Balo, James Yancy, Eric Gon, Eric Gonloy, Samuel Hollywood. Welcome to SKTV, everybody. We also Valentine Precious. Welcome to SKTV. Abraham Conan, my brother. Welcome to SKTV. And Carton T. Norris. Randall Waluba, welcome to SKTV. Marie Pride, welcome to SKTV. Yvette Seifers. Emmanuel Nyansing, welcome to SKTV. James Davis. Ambassador Lorenzo Nizo Lorenzo. Mama, you need to know, man. Ambassador Lorenzo, welcome to SKTV. And Moba Besa, welcome to SKTV. And we else here. And we have Kusuka Dasla, welcome to SKTV. And our own Yasa Goba, West Washington, welcome to SKTV. And Nyumbia Zia, welcome to SKTV. Raw Planet, Olivia. Raw Planet Olivia Moore, welcome to SKTV. James Davey. Gamer Jensen, welcome to SKTV. Oh, you got plenty of people. Not just something you already know that. Yeah, Dixon Nya, welcome to SKTV. Regional Wilson, Alfred Dennis, and Yvonne Eo, Mason Go Jr., and we else? B. Joe, Armor Taylor, Tanya Savi, welcome to SKTV. Fred Nyumpo, welcome to SKTV. George Onewell, welcome to SKTV. Linda Nyampan, welcome. Beatrice Tapla Pupu, welcome to SKTV. Joshua M. Simway, welcome to SKTV. Man, long time. Yes, Kennedy Corey, welcome to SKTV. I want to make sure at least those that say something I can call your name. Say hi to them. Bertha Stewart, my friend EU White, and our own Ruth here, Ruth Robert Pemba, welcome to SKTV. Linda Street, Asata Dawson, welcome. Travis Pashu, welcome. Orito Zina from SKTV as well, welcome. Blair Sompong Batu, welcome to SKTV. And Sarah Brian Davis and Jeremiah Kulai, all the way from Mississippi Street in Greenville, San County. Welcome. And Sheikh Faliku, welcome to SKTV. Nora Hawks, I think that my family there from all the way Iowa. She and her husband. How you doing, Nora? Welcome to SKTV. Elizabeth Bowen, welcome. Mary the Shield from all the way Belgium, Brussels. Welcome to SKTV. Victoria Blamo Kopo, welcome to SKTV. My own brother, Steve H. Krumah from Paris. My man, how you doing, my man? You need to pay for him because it's been a minute. You know, that little little gossip we used to have sometimes. But you got to call me back. Let's talk. Yeah. Vasiku Krumah. I mean, why you go take my knee for? Vasiku Krumah. Okay, Vasiku, my man, welcome. Caroline Gibson, welcome to SKTV. By Glade, welcome to SKTV. I want to say thank you To all of you for joining SKTV this morning. Joseph said, I don't know. He said, I guess I am on time. You're late, man. How can you be on time when we 24 already 25 minutes in? You don't want to say something. So, Mon, my man, you know, I don't know whether Steve sent you something.
Yeah, he sent me from the COP chat room, like he said.
Yeah, so Liberia people are saying, the radio stations are saying Liberia that there's a thunder. You know, I don't even know what kind of country is Liberia.
Yeah, it been raining heavily though. I saw some videos from Liberia, like places that are flooded.
But how come the thunder, all this storm can come here again and affect the people with the radio station?
That the infrastructure, but they posted the same agreement with technology for South Korea.
Yeah, man.
So we ring everything all the places. Somebody said to go some technology park with South Korea. You didn't even get the basic infrastructure. Your network.
And I listened to some kind of news, on some kind of radio. The Liberian government reported that that Liberia will receive along other countries the $10 billion that they mentioned. I don't know the $14 billion, how many $billion they mentioned. You know the Liberian people reported that one.
They adding used to it too, eh?
Yeah, I think the report can add, juice and sugar and pepper, everything to the actual information. Yeah, they did. The $10 billion, say the development aid from South Korea pledged to increase development aid for Africa to $10 billion over the next 6 years. The news broadcaster was saying, the South Korean government have pledged $10 billion to Liberia and other nations for the next 6 years. We need to see Liberia need them. Why they can lie like that? They want to tell you, say the government from start to finish, they can lie. It was, when I'm beginning, Abraham colleague that worked for HSK So he's a news broadcaster in one of the something. So he introduced the news bulletin and then somebody gave detail of the news. I don't know, they call it radio station Blaze Radio. So I was listening to it and say, where did people get the information from? Yeah. How can they say Liberia is to Liberia along with other countries to benefit? It's a the Liberia sign. So Liberia was some countries signed $13 billion contract for development agenda, along with other countries for the next 6 years. How they can last so? But okay, now when those information are read to the common people in Liberia, they can believe it.
Yeah, they will believe it because they're expecting something better. They got an expectation already, so they will fall for it.
But mom, now information, especially technology, is everywhere. People got access to internet. Not everybody, but people have access to internet. They can get the information. Why Liberia government should go live and they send the information to the radio station and to read the information that Liberia government, is to benefit from, $10 billion on the development agenda next 6 years. They say Liberia signing.
Yeah. Because they know that a lot of people don't read in Liberia. I tell you, even the people that are educated, reading is not part of our thing.
I see why it can hurt them when we say the truth on the local radio, because
they assume that nobody knows in Liberia. People don't follow this thing. You know the same thing your lawmaker did when he came with that model. He said they took from Kenya. The expectation when he came on the show was
Zambia.
Zambia, right? Yeah, they do this thing because they know that maybe 9 out of every 10 Liberians won't care about following up with their lives They won't follow up the details. Even things, Seko, let me tell you something. If you really pay attention, you know that we that oversee will follow most of the activity, especially in the local daily, than the people that live in Liberia.
Yeah, I think we even know more about
Yeah.
what happening about them more than them.
Yeah, the vast majority, they don't pay attention to these things. So the politicians, they weaponize it to their advantage so they can. Some of the news will be reading, like, man, how you guys get information? But the thing right your local dailies. It
Yeah,
happened in the country, but you're just not paying attention. Like the story we covered yesterday concerning the 4 individuals that were pardoned by the senator for violating the public procurement law. A lot of people don't even know about these things.
yeah. So what you were talking about, the law went and posted something like a joke, bad mouthing the Liberian people directly or indirectly, especially the people who are suffering. And when they took him on, when they challenged him, he got angry. When the back and forth was going on, he got angry, and then when he removed himself from the COP chat room. So the loan said, this is what the loan posted. Uh,
Steve, Steve sent it to me as well. It's so funny.
yeah, he said, I think it's a breaking news, right? He said, you are experiencing the following: headache, poor eyesight, hard temper, always out of mind, difficulty in sleeping, easily irritated and angry, can't communicate properly, and feeling dizzy. This is not coronavirus. These are signs and symptoms of a person with no money. Hmm. And it is called poverty virus disease. And then he put 2024, he put POVD 24.
Yeah,
Very-
poverty 24. That's what he meant instead of
Yeah,
COVID-19.
yeah.
So poverty 24.
It's a very common in developing countries. An ordinary money alert can cure it. Don't get scared. This one does not kill. Can you imagine? The lawmaker telling people, I mean, all the description he just gave now,
That poverty, yeah, that people in poverty now, that he's there.
that's Liberia there.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then early June, Alvin Jones say they in the chat room say that this joke here is the everyday situation of
The majority of
of
Liberians.
majority of Liberians. What we used to do that kind of thing. So the Lord telling you, say if you got headache, plenty headache all the time, you can see good, you got poor eyesight, your blood pressure can go, it's a high, temper, your blood pressure, or maybe you can get angry faster. It's always out of mind. I don't know what I mean. That's insulting, Always,
You know what that post remind me about?
that you going crazy, you doing stupid stuff. You don't say that that poverty, you not say, they will not kill you. So when they attack him on that one among, that's why you get angry
He
a little
left it, yeah.
bit.
You know why it reminded me about when I saw that screenshot about Eugene's Nangwe wife when she said, I don't argue with people that sleep in darkness, that use the same water that they take shower with and then use the rest to flush their commode. That's disrespectful. That is insulting. When you see a war being reported saying that people are worse off now than they were 6 years ago, there are more than 3.5 million living absolute, not just abject poverty now, but absolute poverty. And you got a guy who told that he had $3 in his account, kind of for literally insulting the Liberian people, using jokes. But that says he got 9 years guaranteed job. He one of the wealthiest Liberian now because if you look at his earnings as compared to the standard Liberian, the average Liberian that live on less than $2 a day, I think he's in the position to insult them more, and he's guaranteed a 9-year job. So by the time he walks out, maybe he might be a millionaire. So now he in a different stratosphere and in a different class in society. So I mean,
and after telling them all the nonsense, you tell them say you shouldn't be scared, we'll not kill them.
Yeah, we'll not kill them. Just bear it. 6 years will come and go too.
Steve, you back?
Yeah, Mr. Kane, I know you guys were talking about the
screenshot from the COP chat room.
Yeah, I know we're talking about the screen. You guys are talking about the screenshot from the COP chat room. In as much that we're trying to make it casual. I'm not sure if you posted it so that the people could see it.
No, I did not.
Yeah, so yes, please. And then also that video, if possible, that video of Senator Darius Dillon, the show one I sent you.
You sent me that one too?
Yeah, I sent it to you on in your Facebook.
Messenger?
Messenger.
Oh, okay. Let me check it out. I mean, the way you're looking, you don't got time for all that thing what you're doing.
So that particular communication for some of you who think this is a joke, this is not a joke. Senator Darius Dillon used the common and the poor people to come to power. Now he got money.
And he lying on this video though. You want me to play the video first, or you want me to do the?
Yeah, play the video. No need to even post that thing up. It's okay. Let's just play the video.
Oh, we'll post it later on, so people can screenshot it so you can have it. Yeah, we'll do the video then. Because I don't know. Some people, something can get in.
So Mr. Kane, I will text you. Let's play the video for. I will text you about that stuff.
Okay.
Yeah, I will text you about it.
Yeah, sometimes maybe it will show some people then that in the channel that can support information.
Yeah, you don't want to.
Yeah, you don't want everybody to see it.
To compromise certain sources or so forth. But let's play that video. But folks, in our communication center, Darius Dillon is simply telling all of y'all, that's it.
Yeah. Let me see. Let me play the video.
Senator Darius Dillon, a whole prison worship team will throw them in the dustbin. They know who then they can attack. Dillon and whole entourage know who they can attack. That first game they can bring it to me or say, Dillon know who to attack. The people know who to attack.
You want me to play it right now?
Yeah, please. So you can listen to your senator, so you can tell you what it went like, bravo.
I see investment companies. They will be coming to Liberia soon to explore the possibility for technology transfer and to help to boost our agricultural sector. We also, on the diplomatic side, we also have begun negotiation with the Korean government to reconsider visa-free for Liberians into Korea, and also the possibility we started to have discussions surrounding 2 Liberian diplomats who fell short of the law in Korea and they are serving prison term there. And those discussions have started from under this administration. So we'll see how we can intervene to get them back home.
Senator Dillon, there are others who, at the present, think that the fact that the Liberia as a country is not coming from this summit with millions of dollars, like in the case of Kenya, this trip was a failure. What do you have to say to those kinds of people?
You can understand the politics. Even the president of Kenya did not carry a suitcase home of money, full of money. They were commitment. The documents were signed, a commitment. We signed almost 6 to 7 MOUs.
Mr. Kanati, you are muted. You are muted.
Yeah, so Dillon said they signed 6 to 7. That's not even accurate. You are not even precise with that. MOU with who? Is it with Korean people?
No, let me finish your statement.
Because the way you can say, they say we investor company. let me play.
Of 6 to 7 MOUs with investment institutions. We were very strategic. We went to seek for cooperation and assistance with technology. Technology rules the world. Technology of our security system, our defense system, our agricultural sector, and investment opportunity to get investors into Liberia to invest so that our people can have job opportunity and our economy can boom. What Liberia need to watch out for now is in the next few weeks who are coming in follow up to those memorandum of understanding to explore the ground and explore the possibility to ensure that these things happen. No country go to any summit and come with briefcase full of money. They come with commitments. You go to these occasions, you do network, and you follow up, and then the network follow up will bring the result. Liberians have the mentality that once you go out there as a leader, you're supposed to be bringing the money in the bag. That's a mundane, uneducated political mentality that needs to stop.
Wow. Thank you so much for talking to us.
Thank you always.
Okay.
Mundane, uneducated political mentality.
Well, Mr. Cannon, let's try to take this piece by piece to analyze and get what's saying. The first thing is my overall impression is Senator Dillon is lying because he's all over the place.
He's confused.
He's all over the place with the main reason for which they went. One minute they were going there for tech, another minute they're negotiating to bring those guys who were convicted. Let me say this to our mothers and our sisters and our brothers. Senator Dillon is telling you guys, if you guys can remember the two Liberian diplomats that were arrested and convicted in Korea South Korea sometime last year they were convicted. One of them is related or connected to Pisota. They went and got involved with, I think it was a minor or underage person in South Korea. Because that's the same thing they used to doing in Liberia. That's what they can do. They can molest children. They abuse children. But in serious manner country, they hold people accountable for those things. So according to Senator Dillon, they move from all the way Liberia, spend your money to go talk for those men, to negotiate for them, to free them so they can come back to Liberia. You know, that part caught my attention, and I felt it's very disrespectful to the Liberian people. And let me say this to you. Maybe you don't know about diplomacy. There is no way the Korean government is freeing those guys and turning them over to Liberian or to Liberia. There is no way. More likely, so that conversation never happened. It never happened. Just so you know, when they're done serving their time, then they can turn it over to the country. But they say they will free them from jail after committing such a crime, and they found them guilty, put them in prison. And you say, what? Negotiating to do what thing? We already got rapists there in the country. Why are you bringing another group of rapists there? What is the purpose? How do they benefit Liberia? What is the benefit they want to do? What do they come and do? To come rape our children there and abuse our children? That the agenda Dillon are pushing. You rescue Uncle there, rescue Light there. And the thing they went for. That he said, and I mean say it, that Dillon said, took it from him off and said it. That the kind of activity that they are involved with. That the thing Joseph Boaka, according to Dillon, that the negotiation that they engaged into, Joseph Boaka agenda, arrest agenda, that to go free rapists from South Korea and bring them back to Liberia. I thought that was disrespectful. I also thought it's very dishonoring. And for Dillon, who is a father, to even engage in such conversation, I want you to think about this. How does he think people whose children were molested, abused by those guys, how are they feeling? For him to come and say, oh, they're negotiating to bring those men back to Liberia. Does that make any sense? So they rule of law, being that rule of law thing, what are they talking about? That true, the men don't care about the rule of law. But hey, Mr. Kane, I don't know where your take, but that was the first part that caught my attention before we get to the other. What is you guys' take on such a statement? Let me go to Mon first before you Mr. Kane. Mon, what is your take?
You know, it's kind of a sad, and they like I tell you, the politician in Liberia knows exactly their audience. They know who they be appealing to politically. Everything we said on this show, the people that came from the trip in South Korea confirm it. You listen to Dylan, he talked about technology transfer, how they signed 6 to 7 memorandum of understanding, and the people will be coming to explore. Now, we told you when you go to an international summit.
No, man, the message people coming to explore.
Oh, they're coming to explore because I know about explore, but you say
yeah, but it's supposed to be explored, but the message explore.
So,
and America everybody else uneducated.
Yeah, nobody told you that when you go to a summit, you got to come with a bag of money, right? That the impression you try to create out there. Nobody said that when you go to a summit or an economic forum, you come with a bunch of money. That's a lie. We are saying before you go to this summit, the meat and potatoes are already discussed in the background. They are not going to explode. They are going to start business in other countries at a big point. You went there because you were never in any of those most important meetings. You never signed real concession agreement. You went there to look. You went there to explore. That's why you talking about they will come to explore. No, they are not going to explore in Lesotho. They are not going to exploration phase in the Democratic Republic of Congo or the Cape Verde Island. No, they already know where the minerals are. That's why they committed. They already signed the agreement and gave the money for you because you went. You was an awesome broadcaster, so you got to be hanging around with all those uninvited girls looking for. That's why I keep telling you, when the investor come to you, you sign better agreement. They already got people out there who are doing that exploration, people who are looking for business environment to invest in. When you go to the investor, literally you are the beggar. That's why they can give you anything that they want to. You cannot sign better deals on behalf of Liberia because you are not doing the work that are necessary to attract the investor. Investors love to be attracted. In your case, you are the one going out to go beg for them. So that we're talking about, the people coming to explode. Dylan, do you understand what they call what they call technology transfer? That's a complicated product. You're talking about software licensing, you're talking about product development, you're talking about IP protection. You come to Liberia, talk about technology transfer, bro. Are you serious? But that's Liberia for you. People will buy into that, and you heard him loud and clear. I always said it. The people who they are dealing with, they know. Few people in Liberia know exactly what's going on, but the question is they are not in a huge number to be able to move the political needle. The vast majority of people, maybe 85% of them, can barely understand, and they don't know exactly who they're talking to. They're not talking to a guy like you or me or sick or people that understand these things. No, they're talking to the average person out there, like the kids, the pimping rider, the macro women. I don't know that. They're only hoping one day that Liberia will get better, and they could care less how Liberia get better, but they are still optimistic. To the kind of people Dylan a crew are talking to. Aaron Joseph Parker confirmed here. I didn't know anything about the 14 billion or the 10 billion because why? You were never in those meetings. Those agreements were signed. Those agreements with the people talking about bank. They get some, when you come to the international money transfer, Steve, you can get transfer money. Like we can take your money from here and there, right? So when you transfer in, suddenly you might got to carry a bank. Sometimes it can be an infrastructure bank. Sometimes it can be a development bank because it takes a while to transfer upward of $10 billion. You got to do it in bits and pieces. So when you want to sign those kind of a big concession agreement, you got to come and establish a bank. You create a transfer mechanism, and then you start sending it little by little overseas. That's why they say over the next 6 years, because they will do it in bits and pieces. But Dylan and Joseph Braga, they were never in those meetings, so they are clueless. All they are doing right now, come with few talking points that the average person will fall for, like giving them rare meat, and to justify what we went to South Korea. And that's exactly what he just did.
More, before we get into that technicality, the technical part of it, because we spend time on the investment or the money part. I really want. What sense does it make for Senator Darius Dillon, of all people, to first of all assert that they are going to go free negotiate to free rapist, convicted rapist, people who molested people's children? We're already dealing with our own in the country there. They barely hold them accountable. We saw the case of Jessica. We've seen the case of other people. They barely hold them accountable. Other people are trying to do the work that they are supposed to do, following their laws and their rules. I'm not sure where you've ever heard in a democracy in our times where people go negotiate to bring rapists then back to their country. I mean, what does that mean? What kind of signal the guys are sending from an international standpoint? What kind of signal they're sending to the rest of the world? Because even UN and other people, this is not political, frown up against people who commit human atrocity, human rights violations, and so forth. It's a big thing around the world. So for our government officials or certain senator on public foreign relation, I mean, to say they go negotiate to free convicted rapists, and he admitted in his own press conference that these guys were convicted. He didn't want to say rapists. He didn't want to say the crime that they committed, but to admit that they are going to go negotiate.
He said they fell short of the law.
What does that say?
Well, for me, on our issue of negotiating for rapists, you see, when you play on the international stage, sometimes these things can happen. Even the US and other countries engage into this stuff. It's not about the crime the person commit, but sometimes when you go to the international meetings and you got some option to negotiate, whether it's about prisoner swap, whether it's about people that spy. You know, even in the US, we can exchange spies with Russia. You know, everybody spy on each other. They got some illegal activity that can go. We got some criminals that were sentenced to multiple years in prison. But if your president go to a country, if you get some little rapport with people you can get around, maybe if there are some Liberians who are in prison, if there's a possibility to get in, yeah, you can get in. It's not illegal, even though the crime that they committed, you won't support it. But if there is a chance to free them and to negotiate, yeah, you can negotiate for that extradition. So it's not a bad thing.
And let me just take on that before I'll go to the part where Mon said our people then they were the OB crew at the summit. They were the outside broadcasters. Mon is so funny. They were outside broadcasters. They were the OB crew, you know, at the summit, running behind people, you know, and who to talk to, who not to talk to, leaving the main, you know, activities in the room with the serious people. So with this Liberians, you know, these Liberians being over there in jail, if Liberia was a serious country, it's always a good thing if they're going to free them and go and put them back in jail, that they can serve in their own country. But in any serious country, the people that will be actually negotiating for will be good people. Good people. Like say athletes, somebody who were wrongfully arrested and put in jail, or people who were arrested somewhere because they don't have the actual documentation to be there, legal documentation. But somebody you call diplomats, they went over there, they commit a crime, I think you should allow them to serve their time. Negotiating to another country with another country to free your citizen is not a bad thing, but at least good people, not people who commit crime, especially heinous crime. Rape is a big crime.
Oh yeah, that's felony in America.
Yeah. So, and in Liberia, do you know that rape is unbailable?
Yeah, but it go as another.
In Liberia, it can be billed, it can be released on bill.
Yeah, but
you commit rape, but then at the same time, you want to go free raping in all over the country.
What sense does that make?
Yeah, I don't want to clarify that part. Rape in Liberia is unbailable. You can't bill. A rapist can be billed in Liberia. When you go to jail for raping, you will serve your time. Even one of our brothers who was accused, you know, by one girl that, you know, of raping, I think he was in jail somewhere in different country, man. A man did everything to even transfer the guy to River Central Prison, where they put the man in jail. They said no, the man will be there. May have to serve his time. He was accused, he was never even found guilty. Someone on Kwasa court. And they were asking for money. The judges were asking for money because the money wasn't paid to them. They put the guy in jail. They say, you know, the man can't go out. That's my brother. But then you're going to free other people, you know, that are convicted of for raping. So Steve, these are minute things when it comes to Liberia. Bad thing happening every day in the country, and the people in government, they don't care. They're just looking for talking point, something to say. If you listen to DeLong carefully, where he mentioned 6 to 7 agreement were signed with some investment institution. At the same time, in few weeks, those same people will come for exploration to explore.
Yeah.
If you're speaking to a bunch of, uneducated people, as he referred to Liberian people, I don't even know if Dylan should be actually making those kind of statements, because he was being attacked by others, all the time, questioning his background in terms of education. So he shouldn't be the one using education to attack the Liberian people, the common people asking for their money, people asking for, how you using their money, that you call them uneducated. And the other word that he used, I don't even know whether he can spell it. I can't remember that word anymore. But, before you sign an agreement with people, that is the last phase of the negotiation. Once you sign that means you already agreed. They have done their exploration. They know exactly what they're coming to get. You know exactly what you're getting as a country. Then you go and sign the agreement. But you say you sign the agreement, then the people coming back for exploration.
Look.
That's contradiction.
Man.
That's contradiction. You don't do that, Dylan. That's not how it works. Maybe you are a senator, you don't know what's going on. People come in the country, they make their first of all, they will make their research, then they will contact you, they will come in the country, they will do their exploration, the way you say explore, they will come to explore, whatever, explore. Explore means that something to explode like a bomb. The word you're trying to use over there is called explore. Exploration. To explore, to come and see what's going on, to see what's good. Let's say, for example, like say somebody, somebody with ambition to run for something, right? They do exploration first, to test the water, to know how it looks like, to see the potential, what is possible and what is not possible. That's what they call exploration. You're instructing the people, but at the same time, you confusing them with your English. You say people coming to explode. Now explode a bomb. That bomb can explode. Or balloon. You say boom, the thing that can make that big noise. That's what you use over there. But you're telling other people they're not educated, but you don't even know what you're talking about. And you're lying on top of it. I think you're going to say again, because you can't say you finish sign 6 to 7 contract, but at the same time, the people coming to do exploration. On what now? They think what they already finished signing for? They have signed already, the agreement with you. That means they know what they're getting. You know what you're getting. In fact, those that are honest with their people, when you sign something, you know exactly what you're getting. They can be very, very precise as to what they got. That's why other countries were able to tell their people what they got, because they signed it. Because when you sign in, the document then will entails detail of what is in it for you and for them. Nobody knows. Nobody can tell you. A dummy will talk about people. No country will go with briefcase full of money. Even those that are giving money, all the money they've been giving to Liberia, all countries being given to Liberia, like IMF and World Bank, that briefcase you can put the money in to take it to Liberia. What kind of nonsense talk is that? Everybody knows that nobody put money in it. That's like insulting the intelligence of the Liberian people. Say, no, even no country put money in the briefcase. Nobody asking for that. People are asking for tangibles. Document that you see you sign. Show the document and for all this. In fact, the shameful part of it, other people, the document that is signed, whether it's about the developmental agenda, whether about other stuff that is signed, the 10 billion, the this, that, they did that with the Korean government. But you said you signed 6 or 7 with some investment institution, ONIM, ONU, unaccounted for. Nobody know them. Just you. For some reason, they don't already used to lying. And the way now you now go join the Unity Party, the lying party, then you can master your Google now. But the only problem about them when they're lying, they can always leave some loopholes that you can actually catch them. You can't sign an agreement and then do exploration after that. No. You do it's the other way around. You come for you exploit, you find out what's going on, then later on you do the signing. That means you have something to work with. You know what you're getting. The country also know what they're getting. I just want to clarify that part to tell you that they don't lie to the people. If you were insulting the people, you see people that are asking questions about all those things and they are someone who are used, I can't remember the word, and then they are uneducated. You lying to the people and misplacing words, and then you say people are uneducated. Don't just forget about the whole education business. Let's talk about the issue. You don't have to say anything. You don't have to prove that you are educated. Because your actions, actually is not showing that you have any knowledge. Because you cannot tell the people, say, the people will have, you always sign a document with them, but then they're coming back now to can't share what they get to know what they're getting. So that means they just give you, they just sign, but then they come in and later on to tell you, say, okay, the thing was sound.
Nothing there.
Just see what we're getting or what we want. But we already sign.
So the question now is, what do you guys sign?
Yeah.
If the
people coming after the finish signing to come verify, what did they sign?
First of all, they sign to come out to see, can see what they're looking for.
So let's go back to signing.
Because verification means you know something already when you come to verify it. But exploration means you don't know what you want. You don't know what you're looking for.
You hustling.
You are hustling. You are searching. That's what exploration is.
So, Mr. Kane, I know it sounds funny, but let's go back to the facts.
Yeah, but it's not funny because you don't.
Apart from the MOU that they're talking about, apart from now, who actually came out with the MOU with them? Is it who did it? Is it
the list is on South Korean companies, right? Because according to them, they said they will invest. They are coming to explore in places like technology transfer, agro-fisheries, some solar power plant, and agricultural research. So they named a couple of South Korean companies. But then at the end, they said they are coming to explore. And I was trying to lay the premise here. When you telling me a businessman will do the exploration before he even call you to a meeting to see if he can sign a deal. The question is you ask a guy like Dylan, but you can't blame Dylan and say it's a semi-literate. You don't know what you're talking about. Let me give you a typical example, right? When NOCAL, the National Oil Corporation... Semi-literate. He went back. He didn't complete his course, so he went back. Let me tell you something. Let me give you a typical example. When it came to oil, you see, one of the reasons, let me tell you, Steve, it was even in the WikiLeaks document, one of the reasons that NOCAL went bankrupt, when they said an oil company was coming to Liberia, everybody thought they were coming to start drilling oil. They never knew that it was just an exploration. The exploration means the oil being there, but people been calculating, because when you're drilling oil on land, it's cheaper than when you're drilling oil off the coast. It's very expensive. So there were a lot of corporations that came to Liberia in the 80s, during the 70s. They wanted to attempt to drill, but they're like, you know what? It ain't worth it. They will come to the exploration and be like, you know what? I don't think this is somewhere we can pull a lot of money, because first of all, you are not even sure that the oil is there. You are only speculating. So maybe they will come and post and let $10 million, $15 million there and say, hey, you know what? Maybe in the future there is a possibility we can find a huge deposit of oil before we start drilling. But the moment Labrin pour oil about Nuka, they say, oh, Labrin will be the next Saudi Arabia. They get that taking money from Nuka, taking money here, and not know it was just an exploration phase that they were on. That's the difference right there. When you explore, you're only hoping that I can find a resource. I'm only guessing. I'm speculating that Steve having diamond. But what happens if I go into operation? Maybe you even got a diamond. I'm only hoping that it's there, but in the exploration phase, that where you find out through all that. So you cannot tell me that you're signing a deal and then tell me no, the program to explore with me. That's a lie. You're doing it in reverse. The people are hoping, and you are hoping that they can come and find something there, but there is nothing that is sound. Let me ask you, Steve, why do you think they will invest as much as $2.5 billion in how they call it, Tanzania? Because they know what they already won in Tanzania is there.
Exactly.
They know that they're not going to explore. They are not guessing. They know the exact resources they want from them. That's why they committed that amount of money. They're not stupid.
Exactly. They've done the research, the feasibility studies, and all of that. They got all the facts, all the evidences to substantiate why they should even invest or why they should even go there. So, but apart from that, Monk, can we corroborate or verify that these South Korean companies actually signed MOU with the Liberian government?
Nothing.
There is nothing. So, Monk, one thing I know for a fact is this: if you do any kind of MOU or any kind of agreement with reputable companies or reputable people, they have copy of that agreement that they will publicize. I give you a common example: the Liberian Association of Arizona. When we got into an MOU with the Liberian government, guess what? All the community colleges here got into an MOU and an agreement. I'm aware of that. Because not only that I held the documents to it, not only that I saw the documents to it, not only that I attended meetings to those effect, even as of recent, guess what? Those MOUs were also published on the website here to show that they had that agreement, because there is nothing secret about it. And this move was spearheaded by Dr. Sherman. And so, if the Liberian government were going to be the only one that publicize it, well, let the other people verify it. Let me ascertain the other people own the facts, and we'll go on the side, we'll be able to see it. But we're not seeing nothing that they say they get an MOU. So how you get an MOU? You say you just met the Korean president on the sideline. How you get all the different MOU?
So Mong, they talk about electric transfer, right?
Yeah.
Electric transfer, then, but when you talk about
technology transfer.
Technology transfer. Okay,
Agro-fishery, solar power plant, and they said they are bringing one corporation to be measuring the water we can use. They will bring meters to measure our water from Mo Ali. I think Mo Ali will be in business again. They bring another one. I'll be measuring the liter of water used per day. That's another Korean company that coming to invest in Liberia.
We get water there. People making hand pump as a campaign, as a mean to gain. You get one hand pump, you gaining what they go. What we water? Which water? I just don't understand. And second of all, how do you sustain those types?
Imagine they are in a meeting. It was clear that Madagascar will be supplying electric transformer to Mozambique, worth of 230 billion.
Yeah.
Yeah, so Mr. Kane, when they did that,
but how can they talk about Labra?
Yeah, but Mr. Kane, when they did that, here's the question. When they did that,
when talk about signing, a supply of critical mineral from Madagascar and Tanzania, how can the Labra is not mentioned anywhere?
But you know why?
They get they're lying about everything.
You know why? Because they made up their own.
Yeah.
In order to show that social shame made them to do that, in order to show that at least they got some kind of attention or they gained some kind of relevance, which for a fact they did not. So my people that are there, your economy, I don't know where. I don't know if it's in a septic tank. I don't know if it's in the trash. We really don't know.
You know the video. You know the video you showed yesterday when the Ghanaian president said there is no Father Christmas out there. Every time the international players come to your country to engage into business, it's all about profit for them. When they try, you see, our people, I don't know, when you try to engage in certain activity, right? Let's assume, or Steve, you were into the diamond sector, right? And you want to invest in, like, bro, maybe the site of the diamond. Let's say it's a remote village, maybe somewhere in Lofa County. If you need certain instrument or tools to use to make sure your diamond operation go as smoothly as possible, there are certain infrastructure you yourself will have to build to make sure, because these things are not in Lofa County. Maybe you need your power plant, maybe you need your water filtering machine. So the investor, he's calculating all this stuff. So when the tell you say, oh, we put in 35 billion in infrastructure development in Tanzania, it means that they're coming to build super highway for them. It means that infrastructure that will facilitate their mineral extraction. You seen it? So it's not only for you, it's for them to make sure the operation runs smooth. Whether you need roads, whether you need a port, sometimes, the guys to invest like a build like or inland water port, just to make sure they're able to transport their resources, the resources that they want from your country. All these things are also part of the deal. So when they talk about some Dayhan smart meter, I know that the one that will be coming with the water. They talk about Samdo electric energy. They call one other one, they call them Sova, R&D, and the Korean agro fisheries. So we'll be waiting to see. But at the end, like I said, they say exploration. But they want to make you look at it to say this company already signed a deal. They come to start operation in Liberia. That's why they will make the average person like bro to understand when in fact it's the complete opposite.
So more, you think they don't willfully choose to say explore?
No, I guess he meant to say explore. Maybe I had mistake. Sometimes words come out.
Yeah,
you don't
maybe to confuse the people.
Yeah.
I don't know.
No, I don't think he was meant to confuse. Maybe it was something that just came out. I don't think he meant to kind of bamboozle them with the explore, because we all know we're talking about exploration. I think that's what he meant to say, but we all know it's a lie. At the end of the day, this thing will fall flat, and over time, because we told our people, the reason I think these guys are fighting every day to make the claim that why they went to South Korea, because we brought the details on the show. We did our homework. We said everything. And the main person that kind of sealed this argument was the president himself. The meat and potatoes of the Korean summit, the 14 and 10 billion, which amount to 24 billion in the next 6 years. Joseph Boakai told us that he's not aware of it.
Yeah, and the main threat, those are public announcement. Nobody even know what happened.
So
you said those were. Oh, see, you didn't listen to that video?
Yeah, can you please play that video again so we can compare it to? Yeah, please.
Listen to what Boakai said and what Dillon said. Let me play the video so you can hear it. Boakai said that was just there was nothing specific. There was just a conference.
Because President Joseph Boakai spoke before Dillon. So what Dillon is saying, evidently President Joseph Boakai lied, or he doesn't know what's going on.
No, Dillon the one that lying.
No. We gotta look at it from the women's opinion. Either Dillon is lying, or he is saying President Joseph Boakai
lied. Dillon asked the Pape to give specifics. Pape said nothing specific.
Yeah, but the Pape said one thing, Dillon saying one thing. So who do we believe? Because the Pape said he's not. You can't trust him with the truth. He can't say the truth.
Pape said nothing happened there, and we know nothing happened there. So I trust the Pape.
But at the Pape war against Dillon war, it was the same Pape who swear in court and said he did not know comments.
You know that the new information minister now?
No, but it was the same Pape that swear in court and said he did not know comments, for which I have called the church to take away his bishopship. That bishop, deaconship, to take that title from him, because the Pape opened the lie. He case Bible in court. You know what I mean? For you to case Bible and go lie. So I don't know. So two of them, something they're not good with the truth.
Steve, let me ask you a question. According to Liberian law and constitution, is the president is given that mandate to sign laws, agreement and treaties, right? Right. If Joseph Boakai will come from a major summit that 48 countries attended in Africa, and tell you that the main aspect of the summit, the whole reason why the summit happened, that Korea is in search of certain mineral resources, and they are about to invest 24 billion with a big in Africa. And if Joseph Boakai come back and tell you, say, I don't know about it, why? I don't need validation from DeLong anymore. It's a waste of time.
No, but Delon is a light. Delon is a light.
Mama, listen to the president, Steve.
Okay. Listen.
All right. Thank you. All right, His Excellency, the President.
Excellency, welcome back to Liberia.
Thank you.
I'm Sylvester Tropin and I work for the School Network. Welcome back. While you were away, many Liberians were concerned about specific agreement from the 2024 Korea African Summit held in Troy. Because the witness other African head of states like Kenyan president who announced a few days ago that he secured more than 38 million for his country. And so please can you tell us exactly what were those specific agreements made between Liberia and South Korea?
How was the visit?
Well, I don't know about it, 38 million. This was a summit. It's Korea's first Korea-Africa Summit, which brought the two people from the two continents together. And they are.
So Korea is a continent now? Not other Korea is not a continent.
Idea was to see how we could work to tackle a lot of global issues, investment and confidence building. Africa and Korea with their technical knowledge and so, and there were no, except for general announcement about 14 billion and 10 billion announcements were made. So we did not go for us to have specific.
So Steve, before we finish talking, you heard that? The man said the 14 billion and the 10 billion thing, it was just a general announcement. All the details, that's why they don't know they are embarrassed. They don't want to come and do what we call damage control. That's what Dylan is doing. But he doesn't know how to do it because he's not sophisticated enough to do that. That's why he himself took him and put a foot in your mouth. You're talking about how the guy asks about any specific agreement. So you're telling me that you don't know about 6 to 7 agreement that was signed, but Joe Boakai is not aware?
That's what I'm saying now. That way, Mr. Kane. Mr. Kane.
That's what I'm saying. Right. Papa say,
no, Mr. Kane. No, Mr. Kane, we can't just assume that the law is lying. Let me say why.
Joe Boakai lying?
Let me say why now. Let me say why. Because, let me say why. You know, it's important for us to look at the thing. We are dealing with 2 liars. Joseph Boakai himself is a liar. He's not a saint. Not only that he's a liar, he's also a crook. Delon is a protege of Joseph Boakai. They both are liars and they are crooks. And when you are doing it, then you got to do it technically to examine their position. First thing first, Joseph Boakai was the one that spoke. Joseph Boakai has the legal authority, the constitutional right to speak on behalf of the country and report to the country. So we can take what Joseph Boakai said at face value and say, this is what Joseph Boakai is saying. But even if you go back to the start of this video, they're calling Joseph Boakai Mr. President and he's looking around, you don't know what's going on. That's the first player I noticing. Let somebody who don't know what's going on. Let somebody who's incoherent. That's the first play I'm confused about. The second thing about this is this, Mr. Kane. If Joseph Boakai went to a summit like he claimed, all of them went there. And they didn't know the reason for which they were going to that summit. Does that mean Joseph Boakai is confused? Or he doesn't know what's going on? Why he should have even been there? Delon spoke secondly. Delon gave details. Delon now is directly debunking Joseph Boakai and saying what Joseph Boakai said to you are not true. Joseph Boakai lied. Because in fact, here are the details. The details are we have 6 to 7 concession, we have 6 to 7 MOUs that were signed. So the question becomes, who signed an MOU on behalf of Liberia? That is the question.
Maybe Delon did.
Exactly. So if Delon did, then that means Joseph Boakai is not in control. Joseph Boakai don't know what's going on.
But Joseph Boakai not being in control, Steve.
So you see where I say this is a sticky issue because we are dealing with liars. We got to be careful in examining the positions. So, I mean, this thing now between Joseph Boakai word and Delon word, who do we believe? Because both of them are not saying the truth. And what they're saying, both of them cannot be true at the same time. So, I mean, Monk, that is my view. I don't know what you have to say.
Now, let's finish the video. And then we'll talk about it, after that.
Excellency, welcome back to Liberia.
Thank you.
I'm Sylvester Trop and I work for the school network. Welcome back. While you were away, many Liberians were concerned about specific agreement from the 2024 Korea African Summit held in Seoul. Because the wasted other African head of states like Kenyan president who announced a few days ago that he secured more than 38 billion for his country. And so please can you tell us exactly what were those specific agreements made between Liberia and South Korea?
How was the visit?
Well, I don't know about it, 38 million. This was a summit. It's Korea's first Korea-Africa Summit, which brought the two people from the two continents together. And the idea was to see how we could work to tackle a lot of global issues, investment and confidence building, Africa and Korea with their technical knowledge and so. And there were no, except for general announcement about 14 billion and 10 billion announcements were made. So we did not go for us to have specific, except for the investment forum where we met investors, the number of investors who are interested in coming to Africa, to Liberia, to invest in so many areas, with technological transfer, but also the issue of scholarship, helping Liberians to go to Korea to learn, and Koreans coming here to do business.
Mr. President, my name is Theophilus from UFM. Liberia has its long-standing bilateral ties with South Korea, which date back since the 1950s. At one point in time, Liberia provided logistical support to the Korean military. Was that effort made, sir?
Koreans make reference to that. They were very grateful. And as a matter of fact, talking with the president, he was able to even capture the arrest agenda, and he said he was going to support that. The Koreans are very conscious of what had happened in the past between them and Liberia, and they're grateful for it.
Thank you, Mr.
Thank you, Mr. President.
Thank you.
So Joseph Boakai telling us that the Korean president know about the arrest agenda.
I'm trying to read the agenda, but you got to they went there for no specific.
So Steve,
He said both of them are liars.
no, Steve, let me tell you something. On a serious note, the law is the one lying. Let me tell you why. Joseph Boakai told you they didn't go there with any specifics. And Joseph Boakai didn't even know what was going on. When you heard about the 10 billion and the 14 billion, he said that was general announcement. That means for them, they don't even know that anything was signed. He said, except when they went to the business forum, where they were running behind people, please like can't take picture, and this and that. There where they met some business people and told them what they got in Liberia. People told them, okay, we hear you. We'll find time to come there to see what we need or want in Liberia. The law, we met the people, but the law instead saying that we met the people and talked to them to come to Liberia to explore, the law initially said that they signed Somebody you never met before. You have not contacted this person. They never contacted you. You have not discussed anything. For the first time, the president said, for the first time meeting those people at the business section, then automatically you understand something, but just because you're about seeing each other. Is that how international commitments are done? No. That's not how you do commitments.
So you are saying,
It's lying. Joseph Bakar alluded to the same thing. They went over there at the main area. They had nothing to talk about. They were not part of the 23 countries that the South Korea consider investing. Liberia was not part of it. You understand? And the president then that the South Korea president met with on one-on-one, so on a daily basis, Joseph Bakar was not part of that. Joseph Bakar didn't think this was general something. The young went there to be on the floor like everybody else. They see what happening, in a big gathering. But meetings, agreements, and signing documents that happened there, they were not part of those things. They wouldn't hear it. That's what Joseph Bakar is telling you. But the law on his part, he lied. Joseph Bakar, except for the business section, when we went to the business part of it, because after the meeting summit, they can meet some people there. They can make people, they can be there for business. They can be looking for, customer and this and that, to talk to each other. You give them what you get. They will tell you what they can do, the company, what they are, what they do in their, in their company. In your country, things that are available in your country, you tell them to give them an option. That's what Dylan told you, say, in a few weeks, the people are going to come there to explore. But then, he forgot that he already told us that he already signed 6 to 7, agreement, contract. How will you sign contract without even knowing the contract? Buying pig in the bag. People don't know what they want. They don't know what they're getting. But then after they finish sign the contract with then they come into Liberia to come and look at what they're getting. So the law is the one lying, with no doubt. The law is the one that lying. He lies to the people and then he's sorting them. He say, if you're not understand his lie, you're stupid.
You know what's suffering then, Steve? The research that we did and the information we came up with before even they could climax the summit. Yeah. Nobody can undo that particular information because we came with the facts. We exposed them before. So they have to make up, they have to cover up. We told the Liberian people they were the first time South Korea had ever reached the continent of Africa. South Korea don't do business with Africa. South Korea is a high-tech economy. It does business with China, with the US, Vietnam, Singapore, and I think Malaysia, one of the other Asian countries. They will be the first time. And the reason South Korea having this summit, they talk, look, they are not a tell what country. The people don't do behind the hosting. Everything is documented. The people told you, we're looking for specific resources in Africa. They want cobalt, they want manganese, they want lithium for their high energy batteries in the semiconductor industry. We told you there were 48 countries that went to this summit. Of the 48, they choose to meet with 25. And within that 25, they choose 10 that they will do business with directly, that they are coming to. And they hosted a back-to-back forum at the summit. Why Joseph Bakar said about came with the name OB Crew, they were also broadcasters. They were not part of the most important meeting. Mm-hmm. When you go to a summit, you know the way you can go for a conference, you'll talk about the conference, everything else to do, you'll go hang out like to a banquet, you're lecturing in the hall. That is where you can go and maybe make friendship and hustle. That if they have said that, you don't have to lie. Because we all know that South Korea already pinpoint the country that they will do business with. That's why they say we will invest 24 billion. That 24 billion not going everywhere in Africa. But here's the thing. If you announce you are going to invest 24 billion over 6 years, you know all the infrastructure project will be done by what? Private investment company, right? So these companies go to the summit too. Business people go to see if they can take advantage of a deal. It's almost like in America, the government gives a stimulus check. People want to get contract, whether it's a car manufacturer, whether it's a Chrysler, whether it's a how they call it, Ford Motor. Yeah, these are corporations. So people will be there, investor will be there. If you tell a Liberian people, say, you know what, we went to this summit, we were not at the front, we're not giving front row seat, but at least we went to hustle for the country. It makes sense. But instead of saying that, they want to make it the same as to say they signed deal already, when in fact they are only hoping that some of those investors or they might come to Labrador to come explore. And like I said, exploration is not even a deal. You just come in to check to see if it even worth your investment in Liberia. That is why it's supposed to be like. But when you have a government that can lie, they will keep lying on things that they don't even supposed to lie about. Why is it a big deal? They say we went to a summit, we met with some business people, but we're not invited at the main summit. Why is that to lie? But where would they know the country that we invited?
Yeah, I'm gonna know report here that the Front Page Africa said that that Joseph Boakai government said they didn't sign any, any document, but they appreciate, the invite and the participation in the opportunity to participate.
Mr. Kane, is it public? Is it public? Can you send out the article?
No. Well,
oh, and I go public. You say wedding on it.
Yeah, they want, but nobody send it to me.
Okay, so we told you I said we'll smoke the truth out. But in other developing news, before we get to that, Mr. Kane, in other developing, because we explore that particular inside scoop that you got. In other developing news, Rescue Rambo, which is commonly known as Martin Colley, we told them that they will bounce around on themselves. He writing, I think, vet. This is why Martin Colley, this is why he writes. Welcome back from South Korea, Mr. President. Bombing country is not happy at all. After promising to shut down Western Cluster in May 2024 for exploitation, restoring Western Cluster's permit in 3 weeks under the same dubious MOU that we criticize is not changed. So rescue cheering and bouncing around. Folks, rescue cheering and bouncing around. And rescue Rambo. I didn't like that. There's a kind of way you say.
I don't. Let me tell you something. You begin there, and Joseph Boakai rescue people then that willfully supported Joseph Boakai and brought this government on the people of Liberia. I don't take them seriously. I expect nothing from them. I don't really follow most of them. And the reason is they are wicked set of people. They don't love their country. They only love what is in it for themselves. The reason why Martin Colley is saying these things, because Martin Colley did not get what he expected. When they were put on the so-called
asset recovery,
they were expecting to get 10% of all the money there, and they thought they were going to be recovering millions of dollars. That's why they started with people in taxi and motorbike and people in cars. Because they didn't get that, what are you laughing for?
The men are calculating 10% of 40.
Imagine you're calculating 10% of 50 or 40 or millions of dollars. 10% of that, they will be getting a lot of money, hundreds of thousands of dollars in their pocket. And that didn't go well with them. This first money they gave them for Operation Phone, they couldn't get along. They started reporting each other. So these people, even mentioning Martin Colley report or his write-up on this platform is not necessary, because why? It's not important. It's nothing. They will just get angry because to get the attention of their government. Let me tell you something. Even Standard Witherspoon and some other guy, do you know now that they have stopped Joseph Boakai from answering their calls?
Yes.
Similar to Martin Colley. Most of them, they are angry because they don't want to get the president's attention now. The president know now that they're not a bunch of serious people. They too know now that, okay, the president don't want to use them to get to where you want to get. So nothing going on. They're not serious-minded people. And I don't take their comments seriously because it means nothing. They know very well Joseph Boakai was not up to the task. They know very well Joseph Boakai had nothing to offer to Liberia. They knew very well that Joseph Boakai provided no significant information that he would do for Liberia. Nothing. They arresting all the things. Everything will just copy and paste stuff. Even their budget is copy and paste. They're going to remove and add something in there, but with the same budget from Ellen time. Joe did the same thing, and Walker doing the same thing. So these guys, they are not important. They like the motive going to shoot each other, that their business. They knew very well what they were doing to the Liberian people. It was not fair. They were being selfish. They were being very irrational and wicked to the Liberian people by bringing somebody onto the Liberian people to be president, knowing the fact that the man does not have it. So don't promote them here.
No,
you know,
no, Mr.
I would even mention them. You can even join the verse. That's it. Because the thing is, you're making PR for them because that's what they want to do. They want the president to hear. They want the president to hear what they say, and they want the president to know their feeling. And I'm telling you, they are just angry because they are not getting the audience that they used to have with the president. So they want to give, show their feelings so the president can actually, hear from them. They're not serious. It's not about any seriousness. In fact, in the get a position right now, the same thing that they are criticizing right now, they will be pressing and defending it on a daily basis. That's what I don't think.
So, Mr. Kane, there is in no way, shape, or form I am promoting or defending Martin or mentioning his name. The reason why that part even came in the conversation is because on the same platform, it was Monk and I that said it was premature for Joseph Boakai to just wake up.
He said he won't recover assets.
He won't close Western Cluster. Yeah. And you came on that same day and said the reason why Joseph Boakai came up with that pronouncement is because he's not getting a cut from Western Cluster.
And I said when they get it, they will open it back.
They will open it back. That's why I wanted to bring this conversation back because we discussed the same thing here. It's not about Martin Colley.
Okay. You were not here that day. We talk about it. When they reopened it, we told the people what happened.
So you see,
yeah,
I went on the show that day. So you see, the reason I'm pointing it out and I'm quoting and I'm unfortunately I had to bring Martin Colley. I got no. Let me say openly, the way I used to see Martin Colley as a serious-minded man or somebody who I can take serious, I don't take Martin Colley serious. I take him out the joke. All of them they're in a criminal behavior. All of them. Let me say it to you who support Martin Colley or whatever it is. All of them, the Martin Colley. They what the other one need. The other one I mean wearing a red band and passing around.
Emmanuel
Conquer. They what you need the Kifa sound. All of them they are criminally minded. They're not serious. That's why they disgrace themselves, undermine themselves, and do things that when you sit and say you say these people don't make any sense. They eat their own words on a daily basis. Let Mr. Kane said, all the election thing, what they did all of that. They knew that there was no way Joseph Boakai can do anything to help the Liberian people. It was all about what they could have gotten in the immediate time and what they promised them that they would have gotten. Now they're not getting it, they won't react. And they want for people to support them in the reaction.
They're in the interest of the Liberian people.
They're not in the interest of the Liberian people. Martin Colley, Delon, Mo Ali, Pacho Honda, all these people, they don't mean any well for Liberia. You're here today, they don't mean well for Liberia. They're the scene 6 and 7. I don't take them seriously. That means they'll promote Martin Colley or promote all the other funny men. I don't think you want to say I'm jealous of them, that's fine. That's your business. The truth of the matter here is this. The truth of the matter is this. They are contradicting themselves. They are acting funny on a daily basis. They're going back over themselves. They are going back over themselves. They sold their birthright to their friend men, and they are acting funny in the town. I'm not on acting with them. The only thing we are pointing out here because we said it over and over that this is exactly what Joseph Boakai was going to do. Joseph Boakai will walk it back. Joseph Boakai is saying now a serious-minded man. So you're elected a bunch of serious-minded people. So you enjoy them.
Something's going on.
Yes, so I can read that statement again that from the inside scoop you got. You say what the inside reporting?
They say that Joseph Boakai people say, they didn't sign anything.
Oh,
so that they don't put that nonsense. They said they didn't sign anything. They only appreciate the invite and they thank the president of South Korea for the opportunity to participate. That's the exact word they use. The opportunity to participate in the summit, but they didn't sign any agreement with anybody. So it's a lie. They don't lie.
But we say, they say, we let Delon, you're here now. We told you, say, Delon lie. And yesterday we flag it out on our page because let me tell you, we told you on the show, anytime we come to say something about somebody, we have done a research. If you see us asking question, and if that person come here, we wanted to come and say the truth. Once you lie, we'll put you on the spot. We're not sleeping. We're doing work 24/7. We are working. We have different sources, different people. They don't run away from the COP chat room. You're asking that lie. You're not in the COP chat room. They begin smoking out. Because he carried funny for him there, and the beginning told him, say, not going to hold.
We can remember yesterday when we asked Chairmanability about the legality of Dylan going on the trip for someone who's supposed to be providing oversight responsibility. Can you imagine a senator that's supposed to wait when Joseph Boakai finished bringing his investor to perform his oversight responsibility? He's the one lying on behalf of the executive. Can you imagine that? So technically, we don't have three branches of government in Liberia because the guy who's supposed to be keeping Joseph Boakai in check after bringing the investor from South Korea, he the one lying to reporter. So he doesn't even understand his own role, but he's the one talking about people not educated and being illiterate. Can you imagine that? He's a senator. The senator that's all rectified treaty and the agreement when the executive enter into those agreements. He's the one lying on behalf of the executive. And you think that our country is a serious country?
So quickly, Mr. Kane, let me just bring the other inside scoop. You know Neymot, the Neymot that gave Joseph Boakai 10%?
Mm-hmm.
The B-man.
Yeah.
He was driving in the morning from Lofa. Car then he's in the model. He take picture, he posted it. He say, "Your good morning from Lofa Road." They seen 22 million United States dollars that what they call the president for. The pardon the Senate for, and the trouble in that there. So, folks, you enjoy yourself. You enjoy it. When you see the picture, car then he's in mod. We told you that I was scared.
To Baton Kula, I don't, normally I used to have a lot of respect for that guy. But since he saw his birthright because of, and he became a sycophant, I decided not to really, take him seriously. He's a Liberian. We all belong to the country. We all have the right to, participate in conversation regarding our country. But the respect actually was kind of a serious minded person who really loved Liberia, but I didn't even know he was one of those, tribalists and people who are driven by tribal sentiment and some kind of country solidarity without actually considering Liberia in their judgment. Joseph Boakai government is flip-flopping. The president say one thing, the other saying another thing. We are telling you now, some member of the Joseph Boakai government people are reporting. They are giving the fact behind the scene that the government signed nothing. They signed no deal with anybody. In fact, now with the Korean government. And the company that they are mentioning, they will not have verbal conversation. The people are going to be coming in the country. Some of them will come in the country to exploit, to explore, to make sure that they have something to sound for. Your government, Joseph Boakai government, is noted, is known for lying. They lie their way through the presidency, and they want to govern through lies and deception. They lie to the Liberian people on a daily basis. So you come here and say SKTV lie when you have never provided any truth or any alternative. That only speaks volume of you. For you, you went to Liberia, you wanted them to give you a job because of the sacrifice that you are doing. They never give you, attention. You want a job there. I know when you were there during the inauguration, you went there. And the people then where you pass your CV through, let me tell you something. All of the stake offense, all of you guys that put in something, who you give it to, who you're not give it to, we know it. You don't even know some of the people that are blocking some of you guys. So, long matter short, Joseph Burger people, they are backstabbing each other. DeLong and DeLong said Joseph Burger came, they went to South Korea, they signed something. Joseph Burger said no, nothing. Say official spokesperson of the government. Who is more than the president? The president, we didn't go there with any specifics. He said the $10 billion, $14 billion information, he said that one was just general announcement. So you're telling us we shouldn't believe the president, or we shouldn't believe our ears or our eyes? We saw the president talking. This is not like audio recording. We saw the man talking. The man came and stood up like some kind of, tired and hungry person that just came, not knowing what's going on, confused. Anybody thought he's tattling all over the place. Like when you just free somebody from prison, when you hear any sound, they start looking around. Or some kind of new client they just brought in a group home, trying to get a contact with all the people that work there, the staffer. Anybody thought you tend to that one, anybody thought you tend to that one. If I was standing all confused, looking sick, looking tired, and you guys are here acting as if to say, Liberian people are stupid. In fact, for the fact that you people are worrying about what Joseph Baga will say next, how he will stand, how you can have to put somebody behind him to make sure he will not fall. When he's speaking, how you will telling him what to say. The fact that you have to babysit this president speaks volume of all of you guys. Knowing that the man was not okay, knowing that the man was not up to the task, knowing that the man does not have what it takes to be president, knowing that the man has nothing to offer to Liberia, but you willfully deceive the Liberian people, lie about everything to the Liberian people, that this man got all the experiences, this man got all the knowledge and the technical know-how to move our country forward. You are all defending this man in shame. Unfortunately, you are shamelessly defending Joseph Boakai government because you know that you supported the wrong thing, you put the wrong person on the Liberian people, and now you have to defend it. To tell you that you guys are shameless group of people who traffic and live in lying. By the time you start to point to their lying, their deception, and their unethical behavior, then they will refer to Kumis and the election. Kumis is no longer there. Kumis was not elected. Kumis got 1%. You got the 100% now. Well, you have to deliver to the Liberian people. That's the argument. But you reverting to Kumis and the election over and over, that proof that you got nothing to offer to the Liberian people. On the proof that you got nothing to offer to the Liberian people. That's why you keep reminding people of the election. Why you keep mentioning Kumis? Kumis did not win. He didn't even come third. Appleton came third or fourth. Granted, now Joseph Boakai is the president. But you shamelessly brought a segment, fooled the Liberian people, lied to the Liberian people to vote for him, and God so had it, You could not even stand up to give his inaugural speech. God just exposed you guys to tell the world and the Liberian people that these people are a bunch of liars, unpatriotic people that don't love their country. They are a bunch of selfish people. They are a bunch of people that are self-centered. They care less about the rest of the people. Whatever in it for them, that's what they care about. When you told the Liberian people that this man was up to the task, this man was experienced, this man could change Liberia in a split second. Now the man is elected. He's all confused. Also see his responsibility to other people. DeLong and Nyongli and other people are the one now running the government. Joseph Boakai, you follow people. When you tell him go so, he goes so. Instead of leading, but people leading him. You're all shame when you come to the public now. All you do, oh, you got 1%. That's not important. Let's say communist guys 0%. Joseph Boakai was elected. What is he doing? If not bringing shame to the Liberian people. Every day, if the United Assembly controlling today, then the next day that DeLong, then the next day that Prince Moi. Prince Moi just criticized Joseph Boakai. And now then they don't get certain thing. They're fighting for the control of the woman. Because controlling the guy who's supposed to be president is the one that it means that you are controlling the country. The man, everything about the man is somehow impaired. He can't think right. He can't make decisions for himself. The man came into you and say, I think what you're talking about, I don't know about it. That 100 million, that 138 million talking about for Kenya, I don't know about it. All I know, I was there. And we all were there as a country. We were just staying down there. Other people were doing their meeting there, going, into the office of the president, to other area. People having their meeting, who were just there. And we start taking pictures of people then. When he came to the red carpet time, we took pictures with them. And some of our ministers there and our people that were just begging other president in the country, then you can't take picture of them. Can I take picture with you? Can I take picture with you? That was me. I don't know about that one. Whatever happened in that play there, I'm not there for that. And we didn't go over there for anything special. We just went there, wanted to be there. That's why you're getting all the conflicting, information. When they don't say we were there, we sound MOU, Joseph Boakai say we were there. We're not there for anything special. We're just there. And we hear people then talking about 10 billion and 14 billion. But that was just something. They confirmed that was just the first time. We just went there just to be there. Maybe next time something will happen. Oh, yeah, and when nothing happened, I told the president about my arrest agenda. The president said a good thing. He will support it. Then you're lying. Other country talking about agreement and that they signed with a country called South Korea. And Deloitte is lying that we signed 6 to 7 agreement with investment institutions. It's so lie. Thinking that people will now go and verify those things. And these information are public information. These are public information. But some of you will spend your life lying. Grown men. You think you're supposed to be defending people? You think you're supposed to be lying? You're supposed to be defending lies? The reason why I will never block you people now, all of the sycophants. The reason why I will not block you will stay here, you will hear the truth, because you can hear you. When you hear the truth, it can hurt you so much to the extent that you don't want to enter the TV to come hit us. But you will hear it. You will delete yourself. You will quit on your own. You come here, you talk any nonsense. If it is not conducive for the environment, We will meet you. You will not have the opportunity to write anything. You will hear to be listening. You will go on your own. You guys are a bunch of hypocrites. You're not even ashamed about what you put your country through. Then you're defending it. What a failure. When you're ready, you're educated. We're not educated. You put out educated now, then you're a bunch of liars and sycophants. What's wrong with you when you say the truth? Joseph Boakai is not up to the task. He's not up to the task. You can't do nothing about it. There's nothing you can do about Joseph Boakai's inability to perform. The man gave his job to people in front of you. The man created a committee of senators to go and do the vetting for him. But you're not educated enough to capture that? Don't you know that that's wrong? That's not how you run a government. You have 3 branches of government. But one is also seeing his responsibility to other people because he doesn't know what's going on. He doesn't know what to do. Then you shamelessly here defending that. You call yourself doctor. Man, you made me weak, man. That is shameful. You should know better. You can't be here defending lies. The only one they call you says, "Stay Gongano." I don't even know that man or woman. You just got some funny name, fake account, taking somebody else's name, put it on him. We don't know that one. But that are cooler you should know better. We know you're a human being. We know who you are. Do you know why Say Gongano never called one day to say something? Because a fake account. I've profiled that. Say Gongano, the name Say Gongano is the fake account. And the person behind it is one of those useless Sanama Swan that call themselves, rescue people. But the right human being they're there. Saying Gongano, you might not be wasting your time responding to saying Gongano, that fake page. Is one of those leaders of the Sanama Swan. Yeah. But that the bottom cooler, who is supposed to be human being that we know, who's supposed to know better, for him, he has turned himself to the big clown, leader of the sycophants, to be going, perambulating the social media, defending liars and criminals and corrupt-minded people. You think that will give you a job? You did it during the campaign time, but you were not 100%. But since the election now, they didn't find out. That guy, they called that Takula. Before the election, he was not sure as who's going to win. So he was like off and on as to who to support, where to go, where not to go. But he was using tribalism, acting as if to say he's supporting, he doesn't know who he's supporting, like he was neutral. Like he was neutral. But then after the election now, he ran to Liberia doing the inauguration with Joseph Boakai Further in front of everybody. He was there. But then he turned, he gave his CV to, he put them to local aid, he put didn't get position to the people that are known, Sanama Swan, not you, the hating Sanama Swan. They didn't get time for you. They gave it to the people who are known Sanama Swan, and the one that that they didn't like, they didn't give it to them. So Batan Kola came back now to America, now to increase his volume, his presence as a certified Sanama Swan now, who is one of the defendants, one of the clowns, one of the sycophants of the Sanama Swan group, to come and attack people who ever mentioned Joseph Boakai or the government. So Batan Kola, now you want me to campaign for you, I'm doing it for you now. Maybe after this now, you'll get a call because Joseph Boakai can listen to us The government people who can appoint people, they can listen to us. So my people, y'all please, the leader of the Sanama Song group, the leader of the lying group, the sycophants, the clowns, all of y'all are begging y'all recruit your one of your, one of your children. Grown man who just became one of the child of the Sanama Song called Baton Kula. He called himself Dr. Baton Kula. People expect him to know better. But they come here only responding to women, attacking the girls, attacking women, insulting everybody, keep going, running to people in boxes, insulting them, disrespecting people. I was taking this guy to be a very serious-minded person, to be honest. Because when what you say, you are black the man. The man is not black, oh. Did he black the guy?
Who?
Baton Kula?
No, I told you. Remember I text you. I said,
don't black anybody. What I can do if you continuously attack our audience, I can meet you, stop you from writing anything because I don't want you to be insulting the ladies. But if you're going to take it to me, for me, I've said it on my page, I've said it everywhere. I don't take personal. I take no personal. You bring it to me, I will give it to you as you need it.
So who that Mr. Kane?
That clown Sanama Swan called himself that Baton Kula.
No, he's not a doctor.
He's what?
Just for the record, he's not a doctor.
Really?
No, he's not. Yeah, he was in medical school.
Why he being stupid like that? Because everywhere we insult everybody.
No, he's not a doctor. He's a frustrated man. Unfortunately, he has a sad story, so I don't want to go into. He's a frustrated man. I would, if I were you, I would just leave him. He's a frustrated man. You know what I mean?
Like a child.
And that's who he is, though.
Yeah, we'll be responding all those.
That's exactly who he is. Yeah. That's exactly who he is.
And he defends all the
That is exactly who he is. Ain't give him my inbox. I'm playing to deal with in there. You know what's up? You can try that food in there. Even when you're in a dream, when you wake up, you can go in my inbox again. And we handle it there for that day, you can come out. So you know what's up? He's a funny man. Leave him alone, I beg you. I beg for him, Mr. Kane. I beg for him. I want to put a beg for on the show. Leave him, please. I beg you.
Where is he now?
Eh?
Where is he?
He not go behind the hall to go cry.
Let him come back.
No, you go cry.
Block him.
I beg you go cry. Leave that other person who can be calling and say, I know whatever it is, man. Leave that other two go.
That one, I just got information. You see, there's some like gay guy who can, show himself. He used to be friendly with 3 people at the same time. With that guy and what he said, Ellen the installation and the other senator and him. So he part of the Solomon Song group too.
But you know what it means for a man to just wake up and kind of be defending their friend, man. And what are they saying to you? Or they just they're distracted?
It mean that he. Yeah, that's what
I beg for Baton Kula, let him go with frustration and battle somewhere.
Their own identity.
Let Baton Kula go with frustration and battle somewhere.
Sometimes I can, let me tell you something. For me, I can really, really, really take it easy on SKTV platform because of the respect of some good people. But all the other history then they can come here defending their friend man and their boyfriend their friend man to be talking nonsense to us and be defending corrupt officials, defending criminals. Then we will take them seriously. No. My name is General No Nonsense on Facebook. Come and see my Facebook name, General No Nonsense. I put it on my picture today. When I'm on my personal page, I play, I can really, 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 enjoy myself. But when I come to this, public forum, especially professional setting, I like to actually be easy with them. But sometimes, some of these morons, you got to put them in their place. They make the play uncomfortable for even the good people. Steve.
Yeah.
Let me tell you something. Some of the women here, they can even be afraid to write for the fear of being attacked by either little Joma Jala or gay how you call him, say Gonganu, he, or stupid or Dato.
Me, I knew someone when I wrong with the same Gonganu person.
Yeah, I got all the information.
No, let me tell you this.
You know how I got to know it was a fake account? Because say Gonganu never called one day to make it funny because you already know whether he was sound like a woman or man. Yeah, because we know exactly who he is. But now, I profiled Say Gonganu yesterday and I was giving the information. The man not knowing that it's one of big man for the group of Salaman Swan.
You know, I know Say Gonganu a funny man.
Yeah.
Say in manner, they normally give it to the first child.
Yeah.
Gonganu, it means the men are come. So when you say the men are come, you the first child based on his name that he got on Facebook. What I really do now? What I mean is that person is in charge and they're referred to as men, you know, the guy authority or whatever it is. But if you get a man passing around defending your friend, man, then that's a funny man.
It becomes somebody's girlfriend.
That's a funny man. That make I don't take him serious.
Hey man, you made me shit, man.
That the same where the other one, why used to be here ready playing, why you need the other one, why you need? Why you want that one like to be ready? He come to the
and you know what? You know what they noticed?
He a serious. He's lack of.
You know what they noticed? All the history there, that the women they know how to attack because they feel that they're women.
They wanted the women in place. They can make.
You think they put them play behind the scene? They want to attack. They take their position in public.
And the thing that they can make it.
That's why they can't stay real men because they try it when you choke it to them, then they will be submissive.
Even proud to
that the women that they know how to attack because they know the women they part. They think the women that they're equal because you know they all can call daddy there, daddy.
Yeah, but can I me
because he can call the same way the women can call their husband and their boyfriend and daddy. They too can be calling your opponent daddy. So they can't you know they can't try with the women with the men because they're scared. Because they're not real men. Yeah.
Sting Bonga, you are ready. We have no kind of women to attack. Some women that don't take that nonsense, they will call you out.
Yeah, but some women they can do it. The women let me tell you something. Everybody's not the same. Everybody's not the same. So what happened? These guys they are comfortable attacking women and fighting women, they're men. Because they think some of them treated their woman. So they just feel comfortable doing that. I wonder you see like somebody got in person, you'll be knocking their, you know the way the woman can be slapping their talking. How the women can be talking.
Yeah, I beg you leave. Me ba the only thing I came back on here to beg you to leave Baton Kula.
I will leave Baton Kula and behave.
Yeah, I beg you leave because
behave, then
Baton Kula get bigger problem. You know what it mean for you to pass around and sing for your friend.
You know, when all the way to Liberia, he made submitted a CV. The people say
he pay where to come back funny they catching.
They say he's not original Salaman Swan. They want to give it to.
I say funny they catch a man. Funny they catch a man. The next story on will know it now. That we got.
But we not taking seriously. So I don't. Honestly speaking, I used to respect this guy. This guy been following SKT when we used to do show on phone.
Respect him for what?
I used to respect him. I thought he was somebody serious.
Mr. Kane, the man has a record of being disgruntled. Let me tell you something. His story not good. His story very sorrowful. But he don't care to say that.
I still want to say Gonganu and Pikin Jomo Jala they friendly.
But they all are in the same boat now.
Because Jomo Jala too fight with women.
I said in the same boat.
Jomo Jala in love with Steve.
Joma Jala umpa you get Joma
Jala like you. I don't want to let you know women don't let men. Joma Jala even Steve not on the show be calling Steve me. I don't want you know I told you that one time. I said Steve Joma Jala came here continue calling your
Joma Jala Mr. Kana Joma Jala
there and second and they let quick to fall in love.
Joma Jala, let me tell you something. Joma Jala is a loner. Like Joma Jala then who can say in the hall and wife and play video game all day, eat all the cereal and eat the children and cereal too. Like Joma Jala then. Yeah, Joma Jala get life. Can I get life? Joma Jala is a loner.
They left fighting with the women.
Yeah. That funny man
They
there.
to run away.
That funny man there.
They used to call him man, all the men daddy.
I used to pay that big attention, and when you can't be ready, they were Steve.
Even here, absent, maybe calling your name.
You think I'm funny level? I don't funny level.
Yeah.
I don't funny level. If I was looking for a woman, I would probably want your sister or somebody.
Yeah, man. All there's so many business. Say, my man, tell your man, don't keep that your thing to yourself. Yeah, man. Steve, don't let smile with gardens. Steve let you smile with women.
No, I'm not on that thing. Me and no man get like a funny money to I'm a man, and I own that stupid thing. You carry that you and Delon and funny put in your get caught in.
Yeah, man.
On that conversation, people are not roll like that. What going for?
And the guys, you know, most of them send the election, and they didn't want always like to bring commission in the conversation. Because then they hear that fake information about Kumi and the DJ Kumi the real daddy for them. And Kumi not in that thing. Kumi get a wife, he get a children, he get a grandchildren, and Kumi say if your way important thing say it's only let it bring their woman, you will take care of them.
But I told her
I don't know even how to fire your friend man. Like women you need to you know how to attack.
But you know, for Mr. Cummings could kill that thing, we had to have some kind of radical conversation on the show here.
Yeah.
You put that kind of funny note behind me. The first person I go over like a woman. I will show you that man. You open up first around me.
Steve, that big boy. Steve, that big boy. You know how many people they be calling Steve? The one who say they're normal to Steve. Yeah, you're the
you first yeah. I mean, on that level.
She and your one be acting like. I don't like he or she. Me, I can call him he, she. Yeah. Today won't buy. I don't want to leave it there, man, because the plan.
I beg you forgive.
If bottom cooler show fail again, the thing I will tell him.
No, I'm sorry, Lee.
I will tell him.
Don't go deeper, daddy.
The next time I catch bottom cooler and say Gonganu and little Joma Jala, I've seen them here attacking. You know the women, they can't attack us. We the men, they attack us. You got men me, but you have real men, you attack us. We can soak it to you. Yeah.
Yeah, but Mr. Kane, I will call you later. I gotta run for this thing.
My man, you gotta call me, man.
Yeah, I will call you.
Yeah.
Folks, y'all have a good day. Tomorrow will be on by the grace of God.
Yeah, but the way you both of you left, more left you left. But anyway, we gotta leave it there for today. You people there, I'm not mad at you. We see any man fighting women and fast.
Mr. Kane, sorry, I was running quick, but yeah, I understand what you're saying. Tomorrow at the birthday, so me and mom, but we're getting back-to-back calls and things, we're facing things behind the scene. You understand? So tomorrow,
our liability birthday, but the way the radio will not on today, we
the heavy rain. We did the heavy rain.
So celebrate that today.
Yeah, tomorrow we'll probably just add it on, but tomorrow is my birthday. Tomorrow is mom's birthday, June 11th. It's a big day. You know what I'm saying? We got our boy Juma Jala and Baton Kula and I don't say Gong, I don't say Guano or whatever it is. We'll get all of them here tomorrow. We'll celebrate. You know, the good thing about it is me and mom will let woman. Just so you yeah, so say when you're coming tomorrow, you're dressed like men. Don't show all dressing funny. Just so they clear. You show up dressing funny, we're saying to the funny camp. You can be part of it.
So you're not let's say and Juma Jala.
No. No, we're not interested in that part of life.
But they're going to be actually, acting up. And Juma Jala was clear. Every day Juma Jala can even Steve not here, maybe calling Steve.
They'll begin to frisk it. I
gotta stop him. I said, my man, stop that thing. Are you in love with Steve? You don't let man.
Yeah. Don't worry about the beginning. No beginning not ready yet. They're not ready for life yet. They show their souls to the devil. No beginning not ready for life yet. But tomorrow is celebration. We'll be here, folks. Y'all thank you. Tomorrow a big day with Okane. Tomorrow a big day.
We gotta leave it there, man. We gotta leave
it. Yeah, tomorrow a big day, folks.
Manuel, thank you. We really appreciate it.
I think that tomorrow I should just in talks or what I should do.
My man, the thing you judge I mean, now I want to say what you want to do because tomorrow.
No, tomorrow they wear my regular t-shirt and go sit down.
No. You can't.
No, I will eat t-shirt. Leave that thing. No,
You got to like a real birthday ball.
no, that be boarding a dress that will eat your t-shirt or your white t-shirt.
If you fail to dress like a real birthday boy tomorrow, I will call Juma Jala for you.
I will see you on your back.
So let me tell you publicly why he's obsessed with steal. Juma Jala, that woman and lady guy, they're not guy.
Juma Jala, small boy.
Juma Jala is still going on.
You're bad, folks.
You call them the Bud Brothers. Me, I'm not going to say it again. Last thing I was saying before I go. Yeah, thank you very much. Yeah. So anytime Juma Jala and say Gonganu try you're gonna call me. I will tell you their story. Yeah. And the man that you can call Hishi. Hishi then. No man, no decent man will be all over the place attacking all the women then. Why you want to take the women in position for them for? Yeah. You can be doing that. When you come here, if you come here, we're having decent conversation, political conversation, social economy, you participate. You can disagree. But to say you come here to disrupt, distract, and insult anybody who called Joseph Waka name, then you should go open your own forum, go open your own, page. You invite all the Sanama Swan in there. You can go and have your Sanama Swan conversation. And you can bring all the history in there. You can do your, funny thing in there. But where we have real men and women, decent people having conversation, then you want to bring your history in to kind of dilute, our conversation. Fully beginning. Yeah, I hope you're confused that out, cool away, change your behavior and be something different. Yeah, man. Say, I'm sorry, man. You're busted. Somebody, the fact that when we found out that you were not, real, there was a fake account, we didn't know exactly who you were. And then we profile you, and then we found out that you were actually a Hishi. Unfortunately. That's not good, man. I'm sorry, don't do that, Don't spoil with the Nimapo anyway. Because I say Gonganu leaders and maybe that's your name. Yeah, you don't want to spoil our people name. Because me, my man don't need to say. Huh? Seku, my man don't need to say. I'm from Queen. That your nonsense there, you go take my knee, put it on yourself. And you want to be Ishi. Let me catch you again. People here, thank you. We'll be here tomorrow. Unless you want me to. Oh, I don't understand. Yeah, unless you want to take some calls, or you want me to take some calls, I can do that too. Because the only thing that can make me to stay here right now, unless Tiola gives send me money. Other than that, I'll go. You want to see Tiola and I can't leave. Yeah. I say Gonganu know how to fight Tiola. Say Gonganu Joma Jawane. I didn't want not to be insulting the women. To be fighting the women. The women they can challenge you. The friend men until they run away. By the time you say they run away. Or they used to calling their friend men and daddy. Yeah. The only women that they can fight. Somebody says you take calls. Okay. We here. Anytime Tiola try me now, call say Gonganu or Joma Jala. Because I have friend in there. Yeah, he's shooting. Yeah. At least you're by your street, but they put everybody, they get it, I don't know. Don't want to put in that, I didn't want it. Yeah, so somebody said I should take calls. I will stay here for maybe for 5 minutes. The only way I will stay longer than 5 minutes, if Tiola send me that money, what she says she will send me. If she send me nothing, Juma Jala will call. Juma Jala respect you, he must play. Juma Jala who know how to call women, he must sit down there, Juma Jala respect me. Say Gonganu too, he will not respect you. By the time you talk something, because the men they feel like a woman, they feel like they're women. So if you say anything, will come for you. There are men and they can be scared of. Yeah, that one when Steve come on the show, they can be quiet because Steve know what to do with them. But people, yesterday I would tell her going yesterday, I should stay. Somebody should open the line. Nobody call her. Come and go. Come and go. We'll see you tomorrow. Hopefully we'll have oh well. So yes, tomorrow we should have Martin Kula of the Liberty Party. Tomorrow. Today is Monday, yeah, tomorrow. And then we'll have a conversation. Yeah. I'll see you tomorrow. To all my SKTV family people then. The radio station then got some issue today because of the rain, but one of them, not because of the rain. One of them, they don't got data. And me, I don't got money. So that's why. But I'm not going to call that one. So if you got something to send me, you'll send me. So tomorrow we can go to the radio station on. Yeah, people doing stuff, but we stay short. Yeah, while we're on, somebody actually texted me, "Oh, I want to come on, but we are running out of data, and I do not have extra." Yeah, thank you so much. We appreciate your time. Again, if you got whatever $10, $20 to send to us for data, send it to us. We will send it to our guys so we can have them on tomorrow. You know, in the days to come. Yeah, thank you.